morning. Today is Saturday, April 4th, and we're going to go over our weekly. I'm running low on ink, so I printed it in black and white. But this week we're going to talk about stress. It's a stressful time, we all know that. But there's ways to handle it. We'll start off, I'm going to show you my weigh-in right here. Okay, let's see how I did. I was very happy. Let me tell you, I was very happy. I lost 2 pounds this week for a total of 88.4. Let me show you again. Just so happy about that. I weighed 215.8, a total of 88.4. And I lost 2 pounds this week. I lost 0.8 last week, and I lost 0.1 the week before. So the week before was the last time I was in the studio. So I've had 3 consistent losses. So I'm very proud of myself because especially now with all the stress going on, it kind of throws off our routines and things like that. And it does make it a little bit harder to stay on track, but I know we can do it. I just know we can. Sometimes my daughter's, she doesn't eat when she's under stress, and so she's losing weight, but she's not losing it the right way, but at least she's losing weight. She's very happy about that as far as losing the weight. Other people like to eat, and so they put some weight on. This will pass. You know, don't feel guilty about eating out of stress. Just try to, the next time you need something, try to pick something, a healthier choice. That's all you can do. It's going to be like this for the next couple months. I know we'd like to think it's just to the end of April, but let's face it, it's going to be for the next couple months. And if we think of it that way, it's going to put a lot of stress on us. But if we think about it day by day, just get through this day. Just get through this day, then get through the next day. And it's not really the way to live a life. I understand that. But this is not the way to live a life anyhow. So we have to adapt to our circumstances. And if adapting means taking it one day at a time, then that's what we have to do, is take it one day at a time. Excuse me. My allergies are really kicking in. I have no fever, no chills, no body aches. I don't have any of that stuff. It's just I have a runny nose, and I've been sneezing and coughing, and my eyes are watering. I have a beautiful tree out in front of my house here, right outside this window, that blossoms. And it's blossoming right now, and my eyes and my nose are all saying, we don't like it. So anyway, so we're going to talk about easing stress. Raise your hand if you're feeling overwhelmed. I am. I know I am. Repeat after us. It's human nature to feel stressed, especially when our day-to-day lives don't look the same as they used to. Did anybody do this before? I don't think so. I mean, I always thought I was a stay-at-home person. I didn't think I went out. No, that's not true. I went out a lot. I didn't realize how much I went out every day, because now that I can't go out every day, I realize that my life has changed. Sometimes stress can lead us to respond in unhelpful ways, like turning to food for comfort, and ultimately move us further from our goals. Just try to set a small goal each day that you're just going to just take 1 minute to just kind of breathe. That's all you need to do. Just take 1 minute to just kind of breathe. If the news is going to upset you, don't watch it. Tune it out. You don't need to be watching the news. I watch it in the evening just to catch up, but if I was to watch it all day, that would build up my stress level, and it's not going to change. It's just going to get worse as you're seeing it. We haven't reached the peak yet, so if it's going to cause you stress, try to avoid it at all costs. By responding to stress in more helpful ways, we can find a sense of balance and stay on track, meaning we can take better care of ourselves and others. Just like on an airplane, when the air mask falls, you put your own mask on first. You need to take care of yourself, especially if you're in a household with everybody that you're all confined with, that maybe you're not used to being together all the time, and that can add a lot of stress. You all have your own little routines, and now you're all together trying to share the same routine. That makes it a little bit different, a little bit harder too. But try to adapt. We can do it. We can overcome a lot of things if we just put our mind to it. So they give you some suggestions what you can do. The first thing they say is digitally unplug. The news is a lot these days. Dedicate a daily no-screen hour to put down your phone, close your laptop, and turn off the TV. I have started back reading, so I'm going to finish my book today. I have lots of books in this room, so I know I'm going to be reading a lot. I don't need to see the news, like I said. I tune it out. I just, it's not, it's all about the virus. It's all, you know, like before you could at least find a couple uplifting stories. And, you know, you have to, you know, like everybody's stressed, like, oh, I'm going to get it. I'm going to have to go to the hospital. I'm going to have to be on a ventilator. They say that almost 90% of people recover from it. And the 10% are usually people that had underlying health issues. And sometimes they, you know, like even with the healthy ones that are going, they probably had some underknown cause that they didn't know about. We've all had that, known that person that just, you know, they were like the healthiest person that could be, and then they dropped dead. And then if they did an autopsy, they might have found out that they had some underlying issues that even they didn't know about. But, you know, I just know that I've been eating healthy, been taking care of myself. I get the proper amount of sleep and rest and exercise. That I think I'm on the right track. The second thing is to shift your perspective. Write down 3 things you're grateful for. No matter how small they seem, every little bit of gratitude helps. I'm so grateful for so many things. I'm grateful for my faith. I'm grateful for my health. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful that I have a roof over my head, that I can at least be comfortable in my house. I have food in my cupboards and in my refrigerator and in my pantry, in my freezer, so I'm not going to starve. I have the essential toilet paper. I had bought it the beginning of March. They had a big sale, and I think I bought I think it was a 16-pack roll. That'll last Jim and I for a long time. So we're all set with toilet paper. And I had like, you know, like I buy the paper towels in bundles of 8. And it wasn't like I was hoarding. It was just like it was time to replace them, and I bought all of that stuff. So I have all of that stuff, and so I'm very grateful for that. Another thing you can do is breathe in and breathe out. Staying centered and present can do wonders for a worried mind. Check out the Headspace meditation and the WW app. Sometimes you just need to just sit and just take a deep breath and then let it out slowly. And that really does calm you down. That's how I get out of my panic attacks, because I do suffer from panic attacks, anxiety, whatever. I judge it on a scale of 1 to 10. Then I time myself, saying in 10 minutes, I'm going to be concentrating just on my breathing, on a focal point, maybe say a prayer. And then in 10 minutes, it usually passes. And if it doesn't, then I just add a little bit more time onto it, because, you know, what else do I have to do? Help others. It's a great way to find purpose during these challenging times. Check in on an elderly neighbor, post an encouraging message on Connect, or donate your wellness wins to WW Good. Our subdivision at 7 o'clock on Fridays and Saturday nights, we all sit in our own driveways and we put our fire pits out in front, and we just talk to each other, you know, house to house. We don't go, you know, like in each other's driveways. And we're staying connected. I am basically the oldest person on the block because this is a very young subdivision. And so I see that people check on me. They wave at me, or they'll walk by my house and they'll see me. So, you know, that's, you know, I would check on other people too if I had the notion that they were in trouble. But I don't think anybody around here is. And the last thing they tell you to do is keep moving. If possible, take a walk around the block or bike to the park. For indoor activities, try an app audio workout in the WW app. No equipment needed. There's videos on YouTube that you can watch. Some people are using the Zoom to do virtual Zumba classes and things like that. Zumba cocktail parties, you know, or not Zumba, Zoom cocktail parties. My sisters and my brother and I, 2 or 3 times a week, go on Facebook Messenger and we do a 4-way conference call. I FaceTime with my daughter and my son and my grandkids on a pretty regular basis. I do miss them. I used to have family over every week. Once a week at least I saw my whole family. I haven't seen my whole family since, you know, all together since the beginning of March. So it's been like I'm going through withdrawal. I'm telling you, I'm going through withdrawal. But that's what we're going to talk about today. Well, that's what we did talk about today, was easing our stress. That's what we're going to do. And the recipe is for hoisin glazed tuna with asparagus and rice noodles. I like tuna fish. I don't like tuna like tuna, you know. But I do like asparagus, but I don't see me trying this recipe. But I'll leave it at the end so that you can see if maybe you might like to try it. Like I said at the beginning, I ran out of, well, maybe I didn't say it at the beginning, but I ran out of ink, a colored ink, so I'm just printing everything in black and white because I'm not going to the store. I don't think that that's something essential that I absolutely need. And just staying safe, that's all I can say. And, you know, through this whole process, what you need to do is believe in yourself. Believe that you're going to come over on the other side a better person. Stay healthy. Just if you follow your program, you're getting all the right vitamins and minerals and the right nutrients that you need in you to keep you healthy. And just stay home. Stay home. You know, I know that some people have to go shopping, but, you know, like my nephew works at Lowe's, and he said people are just going in there walking around because they're bored. You know, no, stay home. Stay home. Because, you know, you're putting my nephew in danger. I can't see. I know that a lot of people are doing home projects now, and they want to get the paint and stuff like that. If that's what you need, then just go get your paint and leave. But they're strolling, and they're bringing their families. People, stay home. If we all get to this together, it'll pass so much quicker. I know it's long. I know it's long. Trust me, I know it's long. But it'll be so worth it. It'll be so much quicker if we all just comply. So please, please, please just comply. So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Hit that like button. Share it if you think somebody might like to see it. And leave a comment. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know how you're handling your stress. So I will see you next week. If not, I'll see you on my daily vlog. Okay, I was running low on ink, so I had to print it out in black and white, but I'm sure you don't mind. So we're talking about easing stress today. And the recipe is for something I'm not going to try. But if you try it, let me know. This probably would have looked better in color.